My children used to play on mounds like these in our village. I've often wondered what they were. When I became a volunteer with Heritage Lincolnshire, I found out, you know, and these humps and bumps tell a remarkable story.
We know from documents like William the Conqueror's Doomsday Survey that Revesby and the surrounding villages were well established by Saxon times. It was these rural settlements that were to form the backdrop to the tumultuous events of the 12th century.
What was the anarchy of the 12th century?
Essentially, it was a civil war between two rival claimants for the throne of England. King Stephen had been crowned king with the help of his half-brother, the Bishop of Winchester, and they held the southeast. Queen Matilda, his cousin, was named by Henry I as the rightful heir to the throne, and she held the west.
But how did it affect people here then?
Two lords, Earl Ranulph of Chester, William de Rumare of Lincoln, who were the half-brothers, and they formed an alliance to create a de facto Kingdom of the North in England. And they succeeded in holding off the advances of King Stephen from the southeast. Having defied worldly authority, Ranulph and William appear to have turned to a higher force, and both started granting lands to the monastic orders that were advancing across the kingdom. At Revesby, the manor would have been dominated by an enclosed hall held by William de Rumare himself. And from the Abbey Charter, we know that there was a village, with tenants such as the farmers Lambert and his nephew Bristave, who held a farmstead in return for military service, and Hugo the miller and William his father. When the land was given to the Cistercians, these people were compensated with equal properties in Minningsby, close by.
These houses seem so simple and poor by today's standards. One story, a fire in the middle, open up to the rafters, and the animals are living with the family. And this is the garden. Not enough probably to feed the family, but it's supplemented by the crops from the common fields. Hello.
So all the people were given new homes?
Not all. Some 35 tenants accepted their freedom instead of land.
Freedom was a valuable thing then.
Valuable, but all too uncertain. Freedom to prosper could also mean the freedom to starve. And instead of having the protection of their local landlord, they had to rely on the king's justice. And in 1143, that would have seemed very distant.
Were things really that bad?
I'm afraid so. That's what makes the treatment of the Revesby tenants so remarkable. In fact, one writer at the time praises the abbot of Revesby for his positive influence, saying that the gifts of land profited both knight and monk alike. For in those days it was so hard for any to live a good life. So chaotic and disturbed was the land, reduced almost to a desert by the malice, the slaughter and the harrying of evil men. Thankfully, those times are now over 900 years past. The land has gone through the hands of monks and gentry into its current owners, custodians of the landscape for generations past and future. Looking to the future, Heritage Lincolnshire is working with a wide range of people to preserve and promote the historic landscape and traditions of the county. If you want to take part, contact us and see what opportunities are available.